everyone, it's Daniel Litwin, the voice of B2B, coming at you from Premio's booth at ISC West 2023, where we're continuing our content coverage of breaking down the key tech and trends that are shaping the evolving security, surveillance, and public safety industries. If you've been tuning in to our content, which if you haven't, you can find on premioinc.com, we've been covering not only Premio's product suite here at the show, but we've also been trying to understand what the major trends are that are shaping the security and surveillance markets, and how edge computing is playing a key role in supporting this expanding ecosystem of Industry 4.0 solutions and decentralized security networks. So what we're wanting to do now is get a deeper dive, a more nitty-gritty look at the products that Premio is showcasing here at the show, and better understand how each of those products is supporting this era of the security and surveillance industries. So I'm joined today by Mr. Kenneth Howe. He's Regional Sales Manager at Premio. Kenneth, great to have you back on. How you doing?
Thank you. Good. How are you?
I'm great, man. I'm happy to be talking shop here with
Absolutely.
you. So what we're going to be doing is breaking down one of the key products that is setting new standards for edge computing possibilities here at Premio. That would be the RCO-6000-RPL. We're also going to be chatting a little bit about the EDGEBoost I/O modules, the modular aspects of this and all of Premio's other solutions, and how those are helping future-proof these solutions for the evolving Industry 4.0 era of this industry. So, Ken, give us a high-level overview of the RCO-6000-RPL. What are we looking at here? What are some of its key specs?
Absolutely. So this is our RCO-6000-RPL, and this is really our high-performance computer. It has a lot of great features for our customers. So starting from the top, the RCO-6000 has a plethora of different compute and CPU options, i5, i7, i9, Xeon. So you're getting really that high performance depending on your workload needs. And going from there, has a lot of different I/O ports for different USB connections, Ethernet, different drives for a lot of storage. And some of the great features about this unit, as opposed to our other product lines, is that this has a modular design. So there's actually two pieces that you see here. Okay. The top part is the RCO-6000-RPL, and we have different what we call the EDGEBoost modules underneath. Okay. And these comes in a variety of different configurations. The one you see here has, for example, high-speed NVMe drives that you see on the bottom. Okay. And these drives can be popped out as a whole. Okay. But inside has individual U.2 NVMe drives. Nice. Okay. Right. So this is going to be great for a customer who needs high-speed, high-capacity storage, and this is going to ease the removal of the data drives without having to do a lot to the rest of the unit. This can also be securely locked in. Nice. On the back, you can see this has also PCIe expansion slots, so it allows for high-speed network cards. And just to go back to NVMe real fast, it also has hardware RAID. Okay. So it's going to give you that extra layer of high-speed data management. We have software RAID available as well, if that's all that's needed, but sure, hardware is available. We also have the modular fan right here, which is useful for certain configuration which needs active cooling. Okay. Now, we pride ourselves on cableless and fanless design, but on certain applications where there's a GPU that's needed down here, then we can have active cooling to cool down the system. Nice. Yeah. Great. So there's a lot of great features. We also have the EDGEBoost modules here. Okay. This one can fit 2 B keys. Nice. And we use it to power different things such as AI accelerators. And this actually fits into the universal expansion modules, or what we call the EDGEBoost I/O. Nice. Here as well. So a lot of different features. We've broken down the RCO-3000, the RCO-1000. So this is really the beefiest of your solutions. Absolutely. The biggest powerhouse one. Yep, the whole 9 yards. Yeah, I love it. What would be the key use cases for this kind of edge computing horsepower, especially in the surveillance and security industries, right? What is demanding this kind of edge computing capacity? No, that's a great question. So the customers who typically need a unit like this is a customer who is processing, for example, a lot of different data from a lot of different cameras. Okay. So they need either a lot of different PoE ports, a lot of LAN ports. They need, and in order to support all those streams, they need to have a high performance processor, i7, i9 Xeon, to be able to compute all that. Yeah, so that's the kind of
okay, very cool. I know this is also submitted right now for an an SIA award, which is going to be judged here at ISC West 2023. Why is this the solution that you're wanting to put out there and sort of plant your flag in as, you know, the standard for edge computing solutions?
Right, absolutely. A few things. Again, going back to the modularity option, it gives a wide variety of flexible options to our customers that we don't often see in this kind of industry and in this landscape. And just having that plethora of high-speed NVMe U.2 drives also gives this an advantage as well. So again, it combines different various, high-speed drives, high-performance processing, all inside a ruggedized unit.
So what do you see as some of the key trends in the security and surveillance industries that are still sort of being defined, but it will probably come to fruition in the near future, that will place more demand on this level of edge computing capacity, right?
So I can give one example is that we're starting to see requests for example, 5G connectivity.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah, and 4G is still available and is still a great option for a lot of customers, but we are seeing more interest in 5G, the next generation of connectivity. And that's really important for certain customers who need to be able to connect their unit to their servers or clouds, whatever, but they may not be deployed in an environment that's conducive with Wi-Fi. Or they want like a more stable options or secure option that 5G provides.
Nice.
So in meeting this challenge, we actually have developed, for example, an EDGEBoost I/O that actually has a 5G module inside.
Oh, great.
And it plugs directly into the RCO-6000 unit and giving that 5G capability. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's going to be incredibly important, especially as, it's not to say smart cities don't already exist, because they do, and smart city applications can run on 4G, but most smart city professionals say that smart cities and that sort of ecosystem of interoperable but decentralized nodes that are capturing important data and feeding those into insights, that's not really going to become possible in the sort of a complete vision we imagine until there is 5G capacity. So the fact that you are future-proofing for that is exciting. With that in mind, you broke down several of the different kinds of EDGEBoost I/O modules that are giving modularity to not only the RCO-6000 but the 1000 and 3000 as well. How would you say these modules are helping future-proof in general y'all's edge computing hardware for further innovations and new demands and new demanding use cases in security technology that are on the horizon?
There's a few key components to that. One is, at a very basic level, the number of drives that we offer in here and the option that we have for the CPU and the processing power. Yeah. It can really allow our end user to, maybe they only need something like an i5 and a single drive for now, but later on, as their workload demands scale up, we can scale up with them by putting in more data drives, getting faster processing power and all that good stuff without having to change the unit, because that's going to save them resources, that's going to save them some time and workload. So that's one example.
Nice.
Yeah.
This is definitely setting some major standards in the industry, and I'm looking forward to seeing how the SIA awards go, because I think y'all are definitely in contention. I know Premio won an award in 2021, so looking to make that a two-peat now, right? I love it. So, all right, Ken, thank you so much for the breakdown here. If folks want to find out a little bit more about the RCO-6000 and how it is setting new standards in the industry, maybe they just want to understand how it can support their coming surveillance and security deployment needs, where can they learn more?
Yeah, no, the best resource is to go to our website, www.premioinc.com. You can look at the product page for the RCO-6000 and all its different EDGEBoost configuration, and then contact us via the sales form, and we'll link you to our sales team.
Love it. All right, Kenneth Howe, thank you so much for your time, man. I really appreciate it. And thank you everyone for tuning in to this product demo here at Premio's booth at ISC West 2023. If you haven't caught on by now, rugged edge computing is going to be a critical part of this Industry 4.0 era for the public safety, security, and surveillance industries. So you're definitely going to want to head to premioinc.com, again, premioinc.com, to get a better sense for the different products in Premio's product suite that could support your coming solutions and deployment needs, but also just to understand why that foundational layer of rugged edge computing is going to be so critical to this era of the industry. So thanks again for tuning in. I'm your host, Daniel Litwin, the voice of B2B, and we'll catch you on the next one.